Okay, I want to demo cover-genie. What you need to do to use cover-genie is have an idea of what you want your cover letter to look like and what parts of the cover letter should be boilerplate. All the non-highlighted things in here are boilerplate. And the way to add boilerplate to your program is to go into the directory for Genie and go into sections. In each one of these sections, you can create a new directory here for the section, and all you have to do is just add a boiler. So for instance, this is a boiler, and in the boiler, you tag the custom areas with this type of syntax, the double underscore, and then the name of the section, the custom section, or the custom bit. And it's not the section, this whole thing's the section. And then if it's a sequence, that means that the user can enter multiple sentences for that part. And if it's single, that means it's just a single sentence. So I'll demonstrate this, but you create a boiler for each section in your cover letter. So all this would be a boiler. Let's take a look at this second section. It might be a little bit more interesting. The second section here, I think I have added it to my program as the Genie thing as overview. So you see that you have the boiler, which has a couple of dynamic variables, and this tag here, and then that tag here. So then it will dynamically add text to these areas, and then a tag down here at the end. So that's how it works. And then Genie will automatically produce this once you add more sentences in the program. So it will create this for you. So all you have to worry about is the boiler parts. You add those boiler parts, and then you add, basically the tags for the custom areas in that boiler. And once you have that done, you can run the program like this. Genie create, and then the name of the cover letter you want. So let's do like NASA, and then we'll say I'm a DevOps guy. And then now to activate this interactive program for the NASA DevOps letter, you type Genie NASA DevOps. Now this will get you going. So the first section is just like the main information, what's the name of the company. So we don't have NASA as an option here, so I'll put other, and then I can add NASA. Yes. Job title, DevOps engineer, that's number 1. Just click that. Location, let's say it's in, and then again you can do other and add Houston, Texas or something. Yes. But now you get into the other parts of the thing. So it's saying that this is the boiler section, and grad school sequence, this is the custom area. So do you want to add, which one of these do you want to add as that part? So I'll just click 1 for now. So I'll just say I did this, but if I were to add a new part here, it would be available next time. And then add a custom sentence to systems tag. So right here, what do you want this to say? Let's say I'll say DevOps and Cloud Native Systems number 3. And then the deliver tag. So right here, what do you want that to say? What does DevOps and Cloud Native Systems deliver? Let's say this, number 2. And you can see that this is dynamic. Company, title, and location are all dynamic variables set right now. So next thing, what did I focus on? It's the last part. Let's just say data center networking, number 1. Then this part is in the Janus section, at the end of the Janus little bit, which this is all boiler. Then you talk about how that applies to the company. So I think like number 2 would be good. We'll say that. And then I was going to put like NASA right here. Let's just put 2. And then you can add another one too if you want to continue to talk about how it relates to the company, but I'll just put N here, so I'll go to the next. I have relevant experience with both front end, so this is for the experience. So this is where I start going on and on about the job map, the skills mapping to the position, and kind of explain what I have actually done. So let's just put like 1, another one here. Let's just have those 3, and then next. Choose a custom sentence for conclude. Let's do 1. only one. And then the skills loop, this is like technical skills that you try to demonstrate. I'm just in a bullet list. So this is a bullet section as denoted here, and this will format in a bullet format. So you can just add as many of these as you want. Let's just say 3, 2, 3. So those 3 will be in there. I'm just gonna do next. And again, any one of these sections you can add other. So I could do other and then add something. We'll, add it, and then next time it will be available. I'm just gonna go through this quick. One for all these sections, and this is what was produced here just now. So NASA, it has this stuff in here that you dynamically put in there, and then all the stuff I selected, the 3 skills I selected. So that's pretty much how it works. Pretty simple, easy to use. And if I wanted to go back in there and change something, like maybe I messed up the name of the company or location, I could go back in here and just do Genie Master DevOps, and then hit enter, and then I can just say maybe I wanted to change it to other, like NASA Corp. Yes. And then say instead I'm back in engineer, I wanted to change that, and maybe it's in Denver. And now I can put done, and I'll just reproduce it. See, NASA Corp, Denver. So this is how it works. You can go back there and save all the information. And if you wanted to go in and actually hard code change anything, you can. So say I wanted to go in here and change just the final version, which gets generated in here. I could go in here and I could change any one of these sections to be like, what I wanted to do. If I just wanted to hard code something, and then all I had to do is, so I could change anything in here, and then I go back in, run the program, and just put print as the first parameter, first choice. So enter P, just hit P, and it will redo everything that you've hard coded. But the dynamic, the ease of using this program, you shouldn't have to do that too often. You can just change anything you want if you set it up correctly by going through it, going through the program. So that's it, and I think it's going to make applying for jobs much easier and more interesting and fun, because the cover letter can be really annoying. Even if you're only changing a little bit of information, it's still mentally draining, for me at least, because it's very repetitive and boring, and you have to make sure you don't mess anything up. So this is just like a great framework structure to have, so that you can quickly iterate through different cover letters. And that's it.